To solve the loneliness epidemic, a Korean-based company has launched an AI companion doll for seniors called Hyodol. Korea is a country with rapidly aging citizens, coupled with the world's lowest birth rate of 0.9 births per woman. It's a demographic shift that's putting immense pressure on South Korea's care sector, its shrinking workforce, and its pension and healthcare systems. And at the heart of this all lies the loneliness of its elderly population. Right, let's look at some very depressing unaliving graphs. Here we have England and Wales's unaliving rate by age group in 2022, with the highest risk being age 50 to 54, and that being 15.3 unalives. God, I hate algorithmic censorship. Like, why can't I just say the word? 15.3 unalives per 100,000 people. Now let's look at Korea. Look at the numbers on that y-axis of the same group of age 50 to 54. That's 56.5 unalives per 100,000 people. That's nearly 4 times as much as in England and Wales. And then look at the seniors. It just goes up and up and up and up. 80 plus is 149 unalives per 100,000. South Korea has the highest unaliving rate among the member countries of the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. So to combat the loneliness epidemic among seniors, we've gone with AI robots. I can definitely see some sort of Silicon Valley tech bro pitching that as a startup. Hey, seniors are lonely, should we have more carers or investment in healthcare? Robots. Now, as insane as this sounds, there are good points and bad points. My grandma lives alone right now, and she genuinely enjoys talking to Alexa, having a person or a sentient seeming being in the house who can talk back, rather than just leaving the radio or the TV on at an unbelievably loud volume, blaring "Come Dine With Me" for all the neighbours to hear. Actually, speaking of the "Come Dine With Me" thing, I think there's a real hidden market for old people reality TV shows that they can just leave on in the background. I mean, what else is Antiques Roadshow, really? So a company created the robot Hyodol to keep seniors company, sort of like ChatGPT inside a Chucky doll. And around 7,000 of these dolls have already been deployed by the Korean government to seniors living alone. Which is kind of wholesome, so they can chat to this little doll, little me and my robot friend. It's kind of sweet. But then they've also been deployed to dementia patients at a university hospital in Gangwon province. Now, I think keeping seniors company is pretty nice, but if I had dementia, if I didn't really know who I was, where I was, what was going on, and then I suddenly become lucid for a moment, and the only thing in the room with me is the villain from the latest James Wan horror film, then I think I'd be pretty scared if this weird little robot thing, I think, oh, what's that they've left with me, and it suddenly starts talking to me. Are you alright? It'll probably have a better voice than that. But I'd be terrified. It's basically Megan for the elderly instead of kids. Actually, that does sound like a pretty good horror movie. Alright, that's mine. Ignore that last bit, that one's mine. Netflix, hit me up.